Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats? We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's Hump Day. It's AEW Dynamite Fighter Fest. And just to be clear, we're only doing Dynamite tonight. We're not doing Collision. We're ending it at Dynamite. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're all doing well. Always a pleasure getting to hang and chill with you guys. Yeet, yeet. Hope you're having a great week. Ready for some wrestling action. Whoop, whoop.
You want me at all in? Well, you've got me. Tonight, you can have a front row seat to my match right here in Denver. So bring it and until the elevation, Fran, the next mountain you must climb. Until then, my tits will be kicked up and I'm ready to tango.
Southwest Tony Storm ready to fight tonight in Denver. But right now, let's head down to the desk. Or excuse me, to the ring. Where the inevitable Tony. Let's forget our 4-hour telecast Fighter Fest by bringing out the Earl of Saxon.
Yo, what's up, Brandon McGrady Face? Good to see you, bro. Whoop, whoop. Hope all's well with you, pal. Yeet, yeet.
But I like the fact that Osprey tried to get some, continuity with those two cats, but it didn't happen. Okay, Will.
Oh, yeah, lots of belts tonight, pal. Whoop, whoop. I'm going 12. Yeah, make sure you sign your NDA. Get your belt counts in, pal. Yo, what's up, Vlad Brad? Good to see you, pal. You got 13. Whoop, whoop.
It's embarrassing, just because I've never won out the fight with Swerve. He's been my friend for about 12 years. I've known him since I was 20 years old,
Yo, what's up, Final Boss? Good to see you, pal. Yeah, this needs some Russo. Yeet.
Can't even stress that enough, but I just think they're not the enemy here. The enemy's John Moxley. So I just can't help it.
Oh, nice, pal. Get a mile high. Yeet.
One night, retrieve the bell, then kill each other. Do you know? John Moxley has said.
Yo, what's up, G-Ball? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Hope all's well with you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Because people like myself, like Hangman, like Swerve, like Tony Storm, like Kenny Omega are the reason why AEW has
Nice.
again. The only reason AEW sucks right now is because you're our world champ. I've given Hangman Page my word. My word means something. I will play a part in ensuring that world title comes back. Last week, Death Riders, and I can't help but feel maybe Swerve's that threat as well. So if I have to be the one to stop you, hey, if I don't step in, Swerve ain't got a house, full stop. So here's what's happening. Swerve, listen to me and listen to me clear. I love you, brother. I seriously do. I would take a bullet for you in a heartbeat, but I will take a bullet for AEW. So next week at Summer Blockbuster, I'm calling you out for a fight, lad. Osprey versus Swerve 2. Who's this? I'm sorry, Tony.
Who's coming out now, pal? The what? Leo Rush and Action Andretti? Like, that don't make no sense.
Mr. Bro, it's a little power you got going on right now.
You know, to be fair, at least he's doing a decent job with that. He's playing the character really well. And I really believe he does love that company and believes what it could be. You got 13. What's up, Paul? Shooter the bang bang. Whoop whoop. Good to see you, pal. That's right. I forgot when it was. You guys like within like. Yeah, man. How you doing? Good to see you. Whoop whoop. Let's let them know we live on Facebook. Let's let them know on Facebook we live.
If there's one thing that I know about Brits, it's that they like to talk a lot. And you out here doing a lot of yapping. Denver, we just got off a 14-hour flight from Japan. And my boy right here asking, and you chilling tonight. But me, a little bit of pent up anger and a point to prove. Because I personally think that the one is your dumb ass. You got a bit of pent up anger out you. Well, Leo, I would love to help you get that anger out because tonight we're sold out, baby. I've got my fake tan on, bruv. I've got my crime fighting pants upstairs. Anyone want to see a Will Ospreay match tonight? How about the Leo? Tonight on Collision.
All right, Leo Rush and Ospreay. Oh no, they're gonna do collision. No, it's gonna be Collision. Of course, we will not be seeing that tonight. We're just doing Dynamite. Just Dynamite tonight, pal. Yeah, no idea, Lab Rat.
Will Ospreay gonna have his hands full, but as is Mark Briscoe. Let's take you back to words from Mark Briscoe this past weekend about the clash with John Moxley coming up next.
He's got his crime fighting pants on, pal.
Ding, ding, ding. It happened. Now, Saturday, my 5-year-old son comes up to me when I get. When you lose something in life, but you never quit, and I did not quit. But
Man up, Mox.
his opponent.
Oh, we're opening with Moxley and Briscoe. Dude, these shows have looked a lot better in smaller filled arenas that are filled instead of like the bigger arenas that are like a quarter to a third full.
Speaks to the respect that Moxley has for Briscoe and his accomplishments. I don't disagree. I mean, anytime you're going to face a competitor with the experience and the intensity and the violence level of a Mark Briscoe, you know you're in for a long night. So I think that man will get the world champion boxing. He's well aware of that. He's also got Peter out here, so he's got like a little bit of a backup plan in as we know. Absolutely, and these two men traveled in concentric circles as their careers grew, both becoming champions.
Yeah, exactly, Final Boss. Smaller venues, get a more intimate vibe, hot room. And then once that starts catching on and growing, like you're having like issues where you're got people who want tickets who can't get tickets because they're sold out, that's when you start expanding.
Since winning the World Championship, he's had a desperate run that title. He's been unstoppable. Steve Bowler had the same question. While this match is not billed as such, you have to match with Mark Briscoe gets the win here tonight. If he pins the other World Champion, he could be in line for a shot. Absolutely, Mark Briscoe did this. You know it, I know it. Mark Briscoe fights hardest when family is involved. Absolutely. He felt embarrassed because his son, he heard what the man said if you were watching.
Yep. Spot on, Lab Rat. We got money. We got a TV deal. Let's start acting like we're, WCW. No, you gotta build first. You gotta build first, pal.
Submission or pinfall victory of the world champion, dude, that is a major thing. And speaking of the world championship,
It's a good call, Final Boss. Yeah, play the cities where the crowd show up.
Saturday, July 12th, all in Texas. We head to
Dude, and AEW is in a great spot right now, and I think they're doing at least a decent enough job of trying to get some goodwill from the wrestling wrestling fans and audience as a whole. After all these things that WWE, or rather TKO, has done to push fans away and alienate them. In my, I think we're going to disagree with that one, Final Boss. I think they should completely no-sell that and just be like, not even mention it. Like, I think the bigger boss move for AEW would be to completely ignore Mariah May on AEW. Just completely ignore it. Pretend it didn't happen. I think that would be the bigger boss move for them.
18 months down this single journey, he's already captured the Ring of Honor World Championship, and now in there hanging with the AEW World Champion.
Yeah, that's always been their problem. They was overbooked the towns and they lose interest. I mean, I agree there is a lot of tribalism going on, but with this specific one, I think it would if AEW were to respond and make them look like they're throwing a temper tantrum hissy fit. I think in this situation, make AEW look bigger to kind of ignore the whole Mariah May thing and just keep going on as if she was never part of the company.
It's not often that John Moxley finds his equal in terms of striking inside the ring, but I think Mark Briscoe is very much on the level of
AEW has muskets. WWE has a killdozer. I say it because it's the anniversary of that. Let's give you guys a heads up. We're having storms in the area. Internet's kind of sketchy, so it could go out at any time. Right, and she clearly saw AEW as a stepping stone to get to WWE. Let it go. Let that go. Yeah, they need to focus on themselves and make the best and create the best show that they can. Thank you, Lab Rat. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just kind of going in and out, and the internet's kind of dodgy right now. All right, I mean some of these fries, pal. I'm hungry.
Briscoe, no. I mean, just like we're only a few days removed from Denver and where Briscoe was in that brutal ambulance match with Ricochet, and
I do agree. AEW, they're in a position right now. They could become what the WWF was in like late 97. They had the chance to start building to their own version of an Attitude Era. Are they going to? I'm not putting any money on it. But I hope they do. Yeah, they do need an on-air authority figure, like somebody who sets the stage, doesn't matter who, just somebody. Yep, exactly, Lab Rat. Exactly. Yep, exactly. Episodic TV is the blueprint.
blood loss starting to affect Briscoe here as Paul Turner. Hey, you have to imagine the altitude plus the blood loss.
Yep, and they put the get pedal to the metal on that in 98, especially with the whole Undertaker Kane collusion angle. Oh, that would be so entertaining to see Tony Khan try to be like McMahon. I wish I could see it. Yeah, I need a little bit more theatrics. No, they're not. They're very clearly not. Very true. 6 years, still no identity. Yo, what's up, Sonic? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Happy hump day. Hope all is well. Yeet. Yeah, he does need like the opposite of a sicko in his ear. All right, Smoky Toky time. 1 sec. Yeet, yeet. Yeah, McIntyre would definitely be make the show better. Yeah. Same thing. That too. Yeah, you got to be willing to invest in your product if you believe in it.
Mark Briscoe wasn't having enough difficulty catching his breath now. Was strapping that wrist. So Briscoe can't break the grip. Now maybe he's going cheap and tie here.
Yeah, very true. Spending on the wrong things.
Briscoe's gonna get to the rope, reaching it. It's scooting over Dennis. The tip of his toe on the bottom rope to force the break. But Moxley's holding on, trying to inflict as much damage as possible.
Yeah, it's very true, Final Boss. Very, very true. They got the budget.
That's not the case for Mark Briscoe. And almost nursing it on the way out to try and get a breather.
It's just they need to kind of invent, be able to spend, actually crack it open for the show. Yeet. Yeah, and to be fair, there's a lot of the talent there would be like, I ain't listening to this.
And normally he would pop right into the top rope, however, he looked for that froggy bone stand. Look at this. The arms, the double underhook. He's going to split, but he can't capitalize. He's right there, Mark. He's right there. Briscoe covers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
You would know better than I, but I think that's the first time I've seen anyone kick out of the J driller. That is the first time that you take a look at the replay. The fingers like that. Takes your grip, taking the ball, taking the side. And anyone named W's kicked out of the J driller. Oh, Briscoe. He could be thinking cutthroat driver. Briscoe has only pulled this move out 8 times in his career. Getting looking for the knock. No, Moxley. Oh, a good counter by Mox to slow down Briscoe. Oh, stop his head. Skull driven into the mat. Can Moxley fight Briscoe? Oh, back to the choke. That's the right thing to do.
Yeah, and he could do that. If, Tony had let him. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so they're doing another 2 hour next week. Yeah, next week is just another just Dynamite again next week. Oh, you talking about the StarCast thing? I think that was Cody Rhodes who was the one who had the issue with that. Here's the thing, though, when it comes to Vince, I think Vince would know how to deal with Tony and keep him at ease and know I'm doing what's best for you and your company.
Thursday night summer blockbuster live from Portland, Oregon.
Oh, yeah, they've been calling this a war for a long time. Four belts.
The number one contender for the AEW Women's World Championship, the woman that will face Tyler to be sure. And all in Texas on
Now going to commercial. Yeet. Yeah, I can see that too. Drew McIntyre being the guy. So much there to work with. Yeah, Frio. And plus, it got leaked out that originally Drew was supposed to win the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, very true. Their response to Punk calling them out was to bust into his locker room, and then all of a sudden it's on. Yeah, and that's exactly why it didn't work out with TK and Shane, was because Shane didn't want to work for TK. He wanted to basically work with him or be above him. I can see that happening, Final Boss. Bucks joining joining Cody in WWE. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. What if you could get the Punk and the Bucks on the same page in WWE and play that angle out? Five belts. Yeah, that whole thing could have been prevented if TK would have stepped up and done his job as a boss. Yeah, to be fair, very little from that, it looks like.
Did we restart dinner in the movie? You're on TBS? What's going on? Well, they will face one another in Baldwin, Texas.
Give me Mina Shirakawa, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Mina Shirakawa was the last woman to challenge for the AEW World Championship at Double or Nothing. Really give a timeless Tony Storm. Hell of a battle, but he was the embrace for the match. Certainly saying that showed that there was no hard feelings between Mina and Tony. No hard feelings. Love is love. Mina Shirakawa and the AEW Women's World Champions. Timeless Tony Storm on equal footing on the same page here. Yes, I know. Interesting.
I mean, yes, it does look like Tony Khan has learned and grown to a degree, but not to the degree he should be at this point.
Sky Blue recently returned from injury and really targeted both Mina Shirakawa and Travis 24 in this sisterhood of evil. It certainly is a welcome sign to see Sky Blue back from injury.
I mean, yeah, I do agree. Those are in the vision when it comes to war, those are optics, yes. Yeah, I think the ratings would suck regardless of who's in there.
But a great tag team match on the way, Excalibur. Sky Blue trying to strike first with the high boot. Mina Shirakawa able to avoid contact. Now the reversal. Mina sent into the corner.
It's a boring, uncreative show. It's basically, okay, we got to fill time. What can we fill the most time with? Or what can we kill the most time with? All right, entrances, packages, commercials, matches. Cool.
Tony Storm now working in concert with Mina Shirakawa. Back elbow, and now Tony Storm giving a little.
Yeah, he's definitely not definitely not Vince. In good and bad ways.
Tony Storm, you know you're alcohol, right?
Yeah, the best thing in wrestling I agree with the lab rat. The best thing in wrestling right now is NXT and TNA. Yeah, pal, make the call. Whoop, whoop. The AEW show tonight is 4 hours because they're doing Dynamite and Collision back to back, but we're just doing Dynamite. How you doing, Scott? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope all is well. Yeet. I do agree with that, Lab Rat.
With that elbow while Nina was trapped. Julia, that running back elbow keeping.
Because who was the guy they trotted out there when TKO, not Triple H? Who was the guy they trotted out there to basically tell everybody, hey, we're moving WrestleMania from New Orleans to Las Vegas? A TKO decision that Triple H had to go make. Yeah, the thing is, though, will TK listen? Will TK actually open his ears and listen? It's like, you got a hard Donnie here, yeet. Let me fix this real quick. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're back to Donnie's and Michaels and Bruce's for AEW, pal. All right, there we go. Fixed it. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, very true. Vince McMahon leaving, again, for all the awful things he may or may not have done. And the things that the awful things that we know he did do, you can't take away from the fact of you needed him. That company needed him there as the boss. And we're seeing what's happening to it without him there to steer the ship. Yeah, now were there a lot of things that would have been better off if he would have changed? Yeah, absolutely. Such as not, shitting on people's heads. Allegedly. Yeah, I just want to watch good wrestling, Lab Rat, exactly. And quite frankly, I don't care if the good, entertaining wrestling comes from a good, well-worked wrestling match that makes sense and tells a great story, furthers a story, furthers an angle, that further develops characters, or if it's some goofy-ass, ridiculous sports entertainment nonsense, but it's still entertaining and fun to watch.
We are back live with 4 hours.
Yeah, we're not defending Vince's character, but rather him as a boss, him as a leader.
AEW World Champion effectively neutralized on the outside.
Hey, give me a loaded bag of shit, pal.
On the outside by both of our opponents. Lady right there, Mercedes looked on and enjoyed it. She saw Tony Storm getting worked out here. Everyone contended for the AEW.
Yeah, OVW, pal. Belt's talking. Whoop, whoop.
38 days from now, is Mercedes going to and Mina Shirakawa, just when she thought she could get some relief, maybe attack from Thomas Tony Storm, Scott Blue, decking the world champ. And look at this balance, the agility here from Julia Hart. Well,
That's a good way of putting it. Territory. That would be hysterical, G-Ball. Hysterical.
And the look of exasperation has turned to consternation for the woman that will challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship at All in Texas.
Yeah, they seem like, from what I've seen from those guys, they seem to be pretty good workers.
Tony Storm just constantly Scott and Julia, but Nina
Nice lab rat.
finding her footing on that top team. Roll, dude, I don't think she did it. She may not have gotten it all, but she may have gotten enough. And Tony Storm reaching for the tag.
Nope, Triple H did not, but I think recently on some of the shows that Russo was talking about it, he said, well, he has preface it by saying, yeah, me and Jerry Jarrett did never agreed on much, but one thing we both agreed on, Truth's the guy, or Ryan Killings is the guy, or putting the belt on him. Nice lab rat.
Just as devastating. Now Sky Blue, center of the ring. And Tony Storm looking for that TCM chicken wing in is in. And Sky Blue is fading back to tap.
Yeah, it would be like if it would be almost like back in '97 when McMahon was like, all right, kid, give it a shot.
Victory for Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa, which has it all played out in front of the TBS champion, the number one contender, Mercedes Bentley. Mercedes definitely not happy or impressed with this victory by Tony Storm.
Oh, no doubt.
You may not be the romantic type, but I'm starting to get romantic about All in Texas.
Yeah, he definitely bring Ben and Stevie with him. Al too. One 100% agreed.
coming in next night, you will be taking on Leo Rush, but it has officially been announced you versus Swerve Strickland in Portland, Oregon.
You will not. It's not what I want. It's what deep down you need to understand, okay? I'm actually coming here to help you. You need to stay out of Swerve and the Cowboys business. His chances of winning the world title drastically go up. And to make matters worse, if you can actually get them to get along.
Right, and he could do that with Zoom.
Last time I checked, maybe you don't remember because he knocked you clean the hell out at Double or Nothing. But you can't beat Hangman. He wins that world title. You're not. Buddy, those two guys, they're animals. You know what you do with animals? You love each other.
Hey, I'd love to see what he'd do with MJF. Oh, nice, Scott. Whoop, whoop, grats.
I'm thinking about AEW. I understand what's going on here. You don't want Hangman to win the belt, you know why? Because you have no chance of being on your best. See what I'm saying? Hey, quick question. How's your son Harry doing?
Okay, never mind. We will not be seeing All In. I'm at work that entire day. Holy shit. And that is 5 belts. Or might do a replay that night.
Well, it is official for next week. Swerve Strickland will Ospreay, part of Summer Blockbuster, 4 hours live on TBS, and we will hear from the Hurt.
Yeah, Ospreay is indeed. He's a star. Ospreay is a star. There is no questioning that. Yeah, agreed. Everyone got to be your leader, your face of the company that you put out there, and the guy just kind of hangs back, does all the creative. Book it, pal. Whoop, whoop. I need some more of my dinner. 1 sec. Yeet. And tonight we got Rally's fries cooked in the air fryer. And I picked up the 6 sliders for $4 at White Castle on the way home. Yeet, yeet. I'd like to see that too, Lab Rat. I really do. I think they would have a lot of fun with. I think he would have a lot of fun with that down there. I think they have a lot of fun working with him. Yeah, that's a huge bubble. That's a huge bubble. And they're all captain in it, pal. Oh, yeah, pal, did. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's like the bumper's over. So let's see when it comes back on. Yeet. I got a buffer. Michael and Bruce in the house. Oh, no, it's a hard Donnie. I got a hard Donnie. One sec, guys. Here we go. All right, so the bell count is officially at 7. Yeet.
Bobby Lashley absolutely dominant as AEW World Tag Team Champion.
Certainly not enough. They at least made him a 2-time world champion. Sorry, 3-time if you count ECW. But yeah, they could have done way more with Lashley than they did.
From these pops here, meaning Lashley. Now, before I go any further, I'd like to address my brother Roberto. You used to live in the Mile High City. But I have to ask you, I gotta know, now that you live in Denver.
Yeah, whose fault is that? Exactly that, right? Whose fault is that? Not the talents.
That's why the Almighty left this place.
Very true, final boss.
It's AEW. We're the best wrestle. And I'm standing with
We're the best wrestle.
existed in the history of the sport. You can put together your dream team of tag team champions, then now from this company, from any other company, from the universe, and they couldn't remove the championships from the waist of these two mega stars. forced to ask, if this is where the best wrestle, where are the best tag teams to challenge the champions?
Yeah, we just wrestled, pal.
Everybody's so absolutely terrified of the standard of excellence and the Almighty. Where are they? You know where they're in your imagination because they don't exist. There is no one. Let me say that one more time. There is no one capable of beating the standard of excellence in the Almighty for the AEW Tag Team Championships. And now that the business is done, I would like you all to show respect to the young genius, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Yeah, pal.
So yours, Max. Thank you, Montel. I appreciate some silence while I'm speaking, no Lord. As you dumb schmucks already know, I want gold, just like my best friends Bob and Shelton have. I want back my AEW World Championship. Which means, like all those marks in the back, unfortunately, I'm going to have to start wrestling a little bit more. I'll get over it. Which brings me to Mexico. Now, apparently, the countrymen of Mexico believe that their top guy some respect to the young genius. Mexico's supposed top, I'm not going to, shut up. Mexico's supposed top guy is Mystico. Mystico, your country believes you're the best wrestler in the world, and well, that can't be true because I am the best wrestler in the world.
Oh, hard Donnie. Another hard Donnie. Damn. Sorry, guys.
Watch your match, Mystico, and if I think you're worthy, then maybe, just maybe, I'll let you wrestle me.
There we go.
Slam Mexico. Because when it comes to the it's just business. Talk about tantalizing prospects.
Best in the world, pal. Nice, Scott. Very good. That's a sweet record.
Well, the 3 men in the ring, guys on the ring might be a little bit ahead of their skis, in my opinion. Wait, what is this? We got White Shelnuff, we got Bruce Leroy, and we got the Blue Ranger. What are we doing? What are we doing? What do you morons want? MJF, do these respect Mystical? Do these respect Lucha Libre? Do these respect me? Pero sabes lo que pienso de ti. Que todo lo que sale de tu sucia boca es pura basura. James' mouth is garbage. Así que voy a enseñarte La lucha libre, cabrón. I mean, I can translate that like fuck. Mention the truth, though, I can say that.
Écoutez bien, mes grands calices de tabarnak. You said you wanted the best? Well, in front of you is a group of international killers.
MVP is right to laugh. I'm glad he laughed.
Whoa. Now, Maxwell, I know you may be a little bit uncultured, slightly unseasoned, so you may not understand what my compadre just said here tonight. So I'm going to keep it real short and sweet for your simple ass. Her syndicate, we get it popping right here tonight, here in the Mile High City, baby. Wait. You guys want to match tonight with the High Syndicate? You don't want to win, this is what you want. Absolutely not, because you guys haven't earned it. If you would like an opportunity to stand up against the tag team champions, why don't you guys impress us by earning it? Our syndicate.
Dude, for real, yes. I remember being a huge fan of Shelton back in one match I'll never forget was that one match where with him and Triple H. You know what match I'm talking about. Yeah, give me the Minnesota stretching crew, pal. All right, while they're kind of getting this started, I'm going to take a quick piss break. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. And we're back. Whoop, whoop.
Because that was not intentional. As the tag is made, and then honestly, Bruce fights dirty, so he got to fight fire with fire.
You're supposed to fight dirty. I mean, this is not, you're trying to win, you're trying to make more money. I mean, I you know, take a shortcut, take.
Drop kick, side of the head on Roosh. And Bailey doing a good job of keeping his eyes on La Facción Ingobernable. You see the bottom of your screen, the Toxic Spider Tekla. Immediate impact on attack on Jamie Hayter. She will be. That's Mordos with distraction, dream the opening, and Bailey going down.
All right, Radio. Good to see you, man. Always a pleasure. Always like hanging out with you. Whoop, whoop. Catch you on the next one. Take care, pal. Yeet, yeet.
Translates literally to the ungovernable faction. Aubrey Edwards is finding out firsthand just how tough it is to enforce the rules when Rouge, Dralistico, and Mordos are involved.
Yeah, they really have singled out Bailey here, and they're doing a number on him.
And it's almost genetic for Dralistico and Rouge. Oh, goodness. Their father, La Bestia del Ring, the legacy for himself. Literally translating to the beast of the ring. Yes. Now the other beast, Mordos. The grip on Stephen. This carrying Bailey all around the ring and to the floor and his own partners. And fans don't go anywhere because it's true.
LFI obviously in complete control with Bailey just
Oh, wow.
taking out his partners, but it was bad.
It's about 10
Interesting.
from his position to the ground, just crashing down, Cass.
Yeah.
No stranger to taking flight, but usually under his own terms. I was going to say, normally he knows where he's going. LFI could have put him on the front line, and they sure did. There's the body shot. Sending Bailey into
Turn Mordos. We should have run the ring.
Damn, another hard Donnie while Donnie's in the ring. I'm going to try another feed. This is getting to be too much. This is getting to be a little bit much, pal.
We should have run the ring and interfere matches like they interfere in us at work. That's a whole nother story.
All right, there we go. Whoop, whoop.
In that proposition, although
Yeah, Deuce, give me the Don bots.
too. Used to wear that ratty looking stinky stuff. It's a lot nicer now. You know what I'm saying?
Builds confidence too. You look good, you feel good, you wrestle better.
It's like Ariel Jones over here.
Look at this. And you may not even have seen Roosh pressing on the skull. She's turned.
Roosh.
Give me LFI, pal.
Spider Fest, an explosive trios match underway. La Facción Ingobernable. LFI, Terlistico, the Beast Mortos, and Roosh just taking speedball mode. Command attack here for the daily. Perhaps an opening to make a tag. The 13-minute offense. Commander, the Goblin Gary staggers Mortos, and now. Unbelievable. That's the half the tension. On the top of the head. It's across the ears. The man is on fire here. El Fuego. Commander to the top. Commander has feet released to go. Underneath.
Commander on his feet. And now serendipitously landing toward the corner. With the outstretched arm here, the match resets. Both men trying to get to their corners.
The two heaviest hitters for their respective sides, Kevin Knight and Roosh.
It's been a decent trios match so far. I haven't been disappointed with it. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is the right move. Trying to go toe-to-toe with Roosh. But he's going.
I mean, these guys are good and know how to go.
He's been on sides lately. I mean, Century, but he's still lacking in size.
I mean, aside from being too long, yeah.
Temporary respite at the front of the boat from Wilski to the face of Kevin Knight. A lot of impact right there. Knight didn't expect it. He showed it off. Showing how big it could be, and I felt it.
Savoir faire, that signature hallmark of LFI.
Yeah, this is this is a house show match, no problem.
Romance language. Just the carefree violence that LFI can deliver. It's a shaky talking about the sides of Kevin Knight.
And Roosh feeling it first. This is the breaker.
Yeah, it's great for the crowd that's live watching it, but those of us watching on TV, it's like, okay, let's move on. Let's get this over with.
Especially a man that's going to lose 240 plus pounds.
Yep, exactly. Exactly, final boss.
This is where they shine. Like breaking the rules. As Kevin Knight, Mike Bailey, and Commander.
Yes, she has. She is. Monet is part of the 7. She's 4 of the 7, I should say. The other one that we had that was Tony Storm.
with the base sunk on Beats Mortos. Great attempt at a counter.
Yeah, I know. Why not? Yeah, why not show? Hey, this happened a few weeks ago. That's why this is happening.
Position. And now, Jurlistico poised to deliver.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got hours 3 and 4 coming up.
Oh, wait a minute. We're sort of throwing on attack early on this man Speedball Bailey right here, but he's fresh now. Hopefully, he'll hit.
Yeah, I know, right? That's been a great show to watch so far. Now we're getting hard Bruce and Mike's. Like, what the fuck? There's no, it's like, we can't watch this like this. Yep, it's like another reset, trying to find another feed.
Great extension on the drum hit by Kevin Knight. Bruce comes to the floor, but inside the ring, Mortos powerful Larry tails. Big time, big man right there.
All right, there we go. Got it fixed.
He's gonna put the killing blow down here on.
Yeah, Robert Rodriguez all day long.
He's got Mortos over the top. Jet speed working his hand up.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, dude. Like, if your max feed is this bad, I apologize.
Mortos goes down. Oh, here's Commander. It's Commander. Great victory. Back to American soil. What a return back to competition here is absolutely built on persistence, on athleticism, and very smart decision. Go to the outside, you charge to the line, and let Kevin Knight hit that. That's exactly what we're doing.
We got 30 minutes to go. Just 30 minutes to go, pal. But yeah, this show has been crap.
You know, I'm impressed because you got your asses kicked for about 10 minutes. But you had the temerity to pull it off in the end, and that counts for a lot. But you know what?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, we're ending this at the end of Dynamite. We're not doing Collision.
Next week, you guys get to face Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, and MJF in a trios match. But the beautiful part of that is you get a preview of that ass whooping right now. Scott just wrestled that whole match.
Oh, and more Michael and Bruce actions. We got a. There's no way to watch this. That's no way to watch this. Like buffering every 5 seconds. How the fuck are you supposed to watch this shit?
Is number 1.
8 belts. Yeah, to be fair, they're the big, like, probably the 5 biggest stars in the company right there. Yeah, get me more belts, pal. See, we had yeah, 8. 8 belts. Yeet. Whoop. Yeah, bro, you can use the AI book this. So it's still commercial break. Hopefully this ends soon. Less than 30 minutes to get through this torture.
Welcome back to Fighter Fest.
9 belts.
We had a tremendous showing at the New Japan Best of Super Juniors.
First things first, Denver, I realize the thin air up here cuts off the airflow to your brain, and it gives a great excuse for you all not being very intelligent. But even you have to be smart enough to realize.
Yeah, give me some muffins, pal.
Appears before you, you sit down and shut your mouth while I conduct my business. And your wife, Lexi. Nick had a tremendous showing at the New Japan Best of the Super Juniors, but he didn't win the tournament. But he did have the grueling schedule. He wrestled 14 matches in 22 days. But no excuses, right, Nick? You see, that kind of schedule would earn anybody a well-deserved night off. But you aren't anybody, Nick. You are the son of Christian Cage. You are the Ring of Honor television champion.
It's been a great show tonight.
We're going to keep the momentum going because you're going to defend your championship right here in Denver. Great. You did this to me before I left, and it was light work for me. I mean, light work for me. Well, you didn't let me finish, Nick, because the stakes are a little bit higher this time. Because not only will you be defending your Ring of Honor television championship, you'll be defending it in a four-way. Now, Tony, let's go find a place to lay down. I mean, actually, maybe we should watch this one up close. Don't worry. He's working on an even bigger side.
A daunting challenge for Nick Wayne laid out by Christian Cage from right now. Platinum Cancer at center stage.
Oh! You are looking live at the best wrestler alive.
I like the part where he rhymes live with alive. Talented.
In my hand is a petition acknowledging that Platinum Max is, in fact, the best. Mr. Referee, I don't believe you've signed this yet.
That's conflict of interest.
So please do me the honors and sign your name.
Yeah, it does look like they're doing like a
Who's doing that?
tough father thing, and at least doing it where it seems like he's getting proud of him and kind of keeps going, throwing more at him, and that's kind of like what kind of sort of turning a babyface a little bit. Let's go, Max. Yeet. You're the best wrestler alive, pal. Powerhouse Hobbs, and that is shit. Hang on. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 belts. That is 9 belts right there.
Next caster, 5-minute challenge. The clock you see at the top of your screen.
Come on, man. Another hard Donnie. Just under 20 minutes. Just under 20 minutes. And commercial break time. Yeet. Yeah, there's no way we can get through 4 hours of this. I'm sorry, guys. So apparently Tony Khan put out a tweet saying, "Welcome to the Jaguars, Trenton Irwin." He tweets out a picture of Adam Cole as a Cincinnati Bengal. Or a Cincinnati Bengal uniform. Oh wait, no, that's oh, he looks like Adam Cole. Okay. Never stop being you, TK. Never stop being you. Yeah, that's an ass commercial break, pal.
For the AEW International Championship. From Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds, Brody King.
Yo, what's up, Gam? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're doing well, man. Yes, our sicko and savior, TK. Yeet, yeet. How you doing, man? I said, hang on, let me count these back again. Mercedes 4, Tony 5, her Syndicate 7. See, Nick Wayne 8. One of the trios 9. How funny. Like there's so much content out of the things that you could do with the possibilities of where he could go. Like there's so much meme material out there. Yeah, get me the muffins, pal. Whoop whoop. I would do that. Would be funny as fuck. He calls MJF Owen Hart. Yeah, case of muffins. Whoop whoop. And that's 10 belts. Oh wait, shit, hang on. I forgot. Let me rewind. Mercedes 4 belts. Adam Cole TNT title. Tony Storm women's title. Tag titles. ROH TV title. I forgot what other belt. Damn, let me go check. Yeah, sorry guys. I gotta go back and go over it. Yes, that's 5 right there. Yeah, so see 5, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we were actually at 11 belts. I apologize. We were at 11 belts. Yeah, Hobbs came out with one of the trios belts. So yeah, we were at 11. I forgot about Adam Cole and the TNT title. Oh yeah, you just need Shibata and Joe to show up, and you're good, pal. Whoop, whoop. Well, show up with the belts, I mean.
Right there by Dorada. Now the match. At the pace of this match, and it's about to quicken. It is happening before our eyes. And to me, this is a treat. Dorada to me is the wild card. He has the least amount of his career, but also these three men have not faced Dorada in singles action. Talk Casciola, Lord over Omega and Dorada. And yeah, I agree. Dorada, the X Factor in this. Does have the size of it. Here, just a few days removed from Double or Nothing. And Kenny Omega part of that Anarchy in the Arena match tag. But that's lost. Blanca Casciola now taking a shot out of the head of Brody King. He has to deliver that uppercut to his seat opponent. And run into it. He's coming in.
Yeah, we got another full weekend of wrestling, pal. Whoop, whoop. Not quite sure what we're going to do. Well, we definitely can't do all in because I have to work during that time since it's in the afternoon. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do a replay watch along of that night. Oh yeah, for real, enough to make anyone go crazy. Whoop whoop. No, unless you're a sicko.
Scary battle with diverticulitis. It's almost a miracle test that he is able to compete today and compete even at let alone compete at the high level that he is.
Hard Donnie. Hopefully the last one. We're having some issues here. No worries. Got something figured out. I think, hopefully. Internet's still super sketchy right now.
Remember, there's no timeout, no disqualification.
All right, there we go.
Four-way match. First fall to a finish. As Castagnoli on the attack. Yeah, good grip, shin lock applied. It's tough to.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the end of this match and then cut it off there. And that'll be the official bell count, which is currently at. I got it, damn! I got to count again. I think 11. Yeah, 11. Yeah, real bad weather night. Like I've been riding like one bar. Like I've been getting like notification on StreamYard. They got one bar all night. When usually when I'm running, I don't have any notification unless I got trouble.
Sleeper hold sinks the champion down. Big height advantage here. We have that kind of height with a sleeper hold that Claudio has and the strength.
Imagine, I mean,
Whoop, whoop.
Small man standing 6'1" with the 230, and Buddy's got a few inches. Trying to get back to his feet. The champion, but a jawbreaker.
So once we get a swerve, pal.
Jawbreaker as Brody
Final bell count is 11 tonight.
The checks on Claudio Castagnoli. Omega. Inadvertent contact between Omega and Brody King and Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah, turn off the heart, pal.
Yeah, I think that blow was meant for Claudio. Hard impact there. Championship on the line, and right now the champion, Kenny Omega, finds himself in the grips of one of his three challengers, Claudio Castagnoli.
He's shown heart, he's shown effort. If there's movement, he will fight back. If there's a pulse, he will keep going down, delivering the sending it back down.
Omega then into the midsection. Hoist up, Castagnoli on the shoulders. Omega.
Midsection on Taylor.
Castagnoli in that midsection. The battle diverticulitis has the 2 feet of intestine. Omega and Castagnoli running in on that and bringing those shots, those shoulder shots to the gut. Definitely can affect your liver like a liver shot that a boxer gets. And that's we documented the issues. Omega against the Snapdragon delivered on Castagnoli. In comes Brody King. King's busted open, by the way. I think a cancer with the eye. Maybe some weird key and Kenny Omega collided heads during the blade. It's arm drag to the inverted arm drag. Good job by the big man there. Well done. Get it, Brody.
Omega had the element of surprise last time. This time, it is King who's in control.
Mr. Toronto finding himself in the grip and in the fireman's carry. Oh, wow, that's soft for Kenny. Oh, that's soft for Toronto, too. Yeah, Toronto really got it bad, too. Both of those guys. And Brody. So close. Almost a new international champion right there. And Taz, Kenny Omega would have played no role. Pointed out earlier, Scalabry, he doesn't have to be part of, a submission or a pinfall victory for one of these other men, and he can lose his power not being involved with that sequence. Omega the shot to the back of Claudio Castagnoli. And now Omega, maybe a beat, trigger by Omega with Castagnoli up to the top.
Well, the eyes are glazed. Castagnoli, the champion now, sitting over the inside.
That's why you see the sense of urgency of Omega. Brody King. Thunder's chop.
They did it all for the sickos. What? The sickos. What? The sickos. What? I did it all for the sickos. What? The sickos. What? So I gotta take that sicko. So I take the cookie and stick it up, yo. Sorry. Got transported back to the late 90s there for a second, pal.
The drop kick into the champion.
They're rocking back into action. At least for a moment, Castagnoli sends him to the outside. Sends Omega to the outside.
And this makes clear the strategy of Castagnoli. He thinks he can get the pinfall on Brody King.
In the 90s Woodford zone, pal.
What he had in mind there. Brody King.
And speaking of 90s, you guys remember Discovery Zone?
Tip your top rope here, Big King.
There's perspiration. There's blood on those ropes. Strong as Castagnoli says. Sends Brody King down, but Oscar Dorada. Dorada with the chance.
Knocking on the door.
Kenny just wasted it. The name strike. Fastest 4-hour special broadcast rages on. From the call for this International Championship 4. The big trigger to Claudio Castagnoli.
Claudio stings. Omega in the late part here.
But one-winged angel, perhaps Dorada, has no intention of fighting.
He's like the champion. He's like the
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes like you used to.
What a battle.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Different countries have been ending the battles since the AEW International title.
When did they officially go out of business? Let me check.
Sold out Denver. This crowd going wild.
Remember, we still have 2 more hours of Firefest to come, including Will Ospreay in action.
2001. Damn.
Brody King while dropping Castagnoli down to a knee. Oscar Dorado. The crossbody. Oh, man. Whoa, Dorado finds his feet. The nimbleness of Dorado on display.
Yeah, and Chuck E. Cheese ended up buying him out. Oh, dude, yeah, dude, it was. Go look Discovery Zone up. That place was a blast. Oh, dude, that would have been the perfect time for you to go in, pal. I was about 6, 7, 8, 9 when I went. So I'm sure there would have been something for you there at that time, pal.
Can he land another Snapdragon on Castagnoli? Can he defend his international championship? Now Dorado up to his feet, ducked under kick. Great extension on the thrust kick. Castagnoli. Well, the points Dorado. Looking for Castagnoli. Oh, Dorado to his feet. My son Dorado straight to miss by Castagnoli. You're talking about what is feeling so vexed by Luchadors once again. That time by Monster Dorado. It might cost him the title. It might win the title around the waist of Dorado. What huge news that would be as we have to mix Omega pushes the pile and breaks up the pinning predicament. Yes, Omega saving his own title again. Great defensive wrestling by Kenny. Now Omega looking to take advantage of Dorado, but Mascara Dorado, the thrust kick stuns the champion with the uppercut. Stuns Dorado. As now Castagnoli. Dorado. There's a bloody kick to stop it by protection. Mascara Dorado finds his finish.
Man, apparently it looks like the corporate greed structure of TKO. Dude, it really feels like that. R-Truth may have been the breaking point. Everybody loved it. Everybody loved him. And Kenny Omega over, pal. Yeah, that was around that time when Chuck E. Cheese took them over. Absolutely. All righty, and that's going to do it for the HMG AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. Final count was 11, pal. Yeet. See, tomorrow we got the Impact Watch Along. Friday Locker Room, SmackDown, again, TNA Against All Odds Watch Along on Friday. Saturday we got Smack Attack. And then Money in the Bank Watch Along. It might be a late start, not 100% sure yet. And then Sunday we got The Rack Edge, and then HMG After Dark. Monday Locker Room Raw Watch Along, Impact Attack. But tonight we keep the party going, certainly not with Collision on Twitch in about 10-15 minutes. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. I'll be there playing some old school. I'm not sure if it's either going to be doing either Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo video games. I actually think we'll be picking back up on Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I remember that, Lab Rat. Yeah, and it was like I do remember that, Lab Rat, yes. Hey, anytime, man. Always a pleasure getting to hang and chill with you guys. Yeet, yeet. But yeah, the party, though, it doesn't end here for tonight. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. We'll be there in about 10-15 minutes. Hope to see you there. Much love. Whoop whoop. Like Pesco's Pizza or something like that. It's like that's one of the names. That's the names of one of the animatronics, I think. Yeah, that's it for this show. Twitch.tv, LG Brandon whoop /LG Brandon whoop whoop. About 10-15 minutes. See you there. Yeet yeet.